Thank you, Mr. Speaker, members. And I know we're at that time in the debate where everything has been said and just not everybody has said it. And I apologize for that. But I'm really hoping that some of you came today to the chamber with open hearts and with open minds, and that maybe something I could say would make a difference. This is one of those bills that isn't about our constituents and our caucus. This is one where we go to our conscience. It's not about fiscal policy. It's right at the heart of who we are as human beings. And I have 3 reasons for you to vote no. I believe in the words of the Declaration of Independence that our Creator has made us all equals, and that our Creator has endowed us with the rights equal to each other of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The first reason I hope you'll vote no is we're talking about the civil institution of marriage. When all of us come together to take action here, we are the state of Minnesota. We are not a church. In the committees, in the House and the Senate, when the bill was introduced, people of faith spoke about their definition in their religious tradition of marriage and their desire to protect that. But there's a difference between the civil institution and the religious institution of marriage. We each have the free exercise of our religious beliefs, and we also have the right to be free from religious doctrine with which we do not agree. The civil institution of marriage has changed over time. In the past, it was a matter of passing property. A woman was property, and this property passed from her father's name to her husband's name in the marriage. And it wasn't so long ago in this country that that was true, and that changed. It also wasn't so very long ago in our country, and you heard it from others tonight, that interracial marriage was wrong under the law, and that has changed too. And in 1963, in defense of bans on interracial marriage, people gave religious justification. And at that time, it was permissible to say things like, the Creator made us different. He put us on different continents. He intended that we not mix. And as we hear those words today, we know that's not right. And I think 50 years from now, if we were to put this on the ballot and it were to pass and it were to be in the Constitution, people would say, no, that's not right. The second reason I'll give you is when we all were sworn in, we took an oath to uphold the Constitution of the United States of America. And in the 14th Amendment of the Constitution, it states that no state shall deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. And it says that no state shall deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. The freedom to marry is a fundamental right, and the United States Supreme Court has made that clear. This proposed constitutional amendment would deny due process and equal rights, and this proposed amendment violates the Constitution, and because of our oath, I don't think we can vote for this today. And the last reason I'll give you is love. I ask you to vote no on the basis of love. We all love this state, and this is not good for this state. This proposed constitutional amendment will divide us. It will divide brothers from sisters, parents from children. Neighbors will discover they're on the different side of this issue. Please, let us not divide this state that we all love so much. We're also all called upon to love each other. In my religious tradition, I am taught, as my God has loved me, so I am called to love others. And out of love for the people who would be brokenhearted if this campaign goes forward for the next 18 months, for members of the LGBT community, their friends, their family, out of love for them, please vote no. And finally, out of love for the kids who are struggling with figuring out who they are, who might be in middle school or high school. A campaign on this amendment says to them, you know, there's two kinds of people in Minnesota. There's us and there's them, and you're in the them. And though people in this body might not intend for this message to go out, there will be some teens who pick up the message that it's okay to treat them differently. Members, because we're talking about the civil institution and not the religious institution of marriage, because we took an oath to uphold the Constitution, and because we are commanded to love one another as the Creator has loved us, please vote no.